mountain trip down to Cretan. Let's see how it goes. So good morning folks, and welcome to a sunny Crete. We're on our Honda PCX 125cc scooter, and we're just heading out the marina, and we're heading up into the mountains. We're going to go over the top of the mountains, a few little tracks, and down towards the seaside town on the south coast of Crete called Cretan. So come and join the fun. So we're just heading out to the marina car park, into the town, quick 2 minutes through the town, and then we'll be out onto the what they class as the motorway around here. And very shortly we'll be heading into the first waypoint, which is Calahorra. Once we get to Calahorra, we'll be taking a right turn and up into the mountains. So the great thing about driving around these streets is that there's hardly any traffic. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning and you can see what it's like, and it's like this most days. It's absolutely fantastic for riding around in. You have got to be a little bit careful because the standards aren't that brilliant, but the roads are quite good. I mean, we've got a few roadworks going off here. They put in, what do they call it? Fibre optic internet around all the main places, so we've got a little bit of roadworks going on, as you can see, but generally it's a cracking place to ride. And up front you can see the mountains. Don't know if we'll get to see any snow today on the other side, but I know there's still some up there. So this is just the main road out of town. I'll come up to the traffic lights shortly. Until recently they were called the Kamikaze Crossroads because there's never been any traffic lights since the road was built, and it's a ridiculous junction, as you'll see. They put traffic lights on and then people were complaining that they had to wait 15-30 seconds to get through them, so they just started to ignore them. So they've had to have the police up there just to make people abide by the traffic light rules, and they seem to have got it now. But there's one thing on these islands, they don't like change. So as you can see there, we've got the flashing amber lights, which means that they're going to be on red. And here we are, we're coming up to the Kamikaze Crossroads. Hopefully we've not got to sit here too long. Otherwise we'd have to write to the papers like the others did. So anyway, here we go. So you've got to turn there, turn there, turn there, turn there, turn there, turn there, turn there. Oh, I turn there, but we're not going down, and we're going down onto this one. So you've got to know the priorities a little bit on these junctions. But here we are now, getting onto the motorway, and we'll be on here about 10 minutes. So we got down to the town of Calahorra, however you say it anyway. And we took a right turn, and so now we're heading up into the hills. This road actually looks a lot wider than it is because we've got the wide angle lens on the GoPro. But as you can see, the front doors come right out onto the road, but because they don't get much traffic, it's never a problem. In fact, we was up one of the roads one day on one of the islands, and there was a whole family out. We was in a car, we'd hired a car for the day, and the whole family was sat out in the middle of the road with the table and all the chairs around it and all the food on it, and we came down the road in the car, and they had to pack everything away, move the table back inside the house just so we could get past. I didn't grab a chicken leg as we were driving past though, I thought that'd be a bit too much. But anyway, here we are getting up into the mountain range, and as you can see, these roads are absolutely fantastic. Hardly anything on them. Beautiful scenery. The only thing I'm a little bit dodgy of is that the tarmac they use over here isn't like the tarmac you get in the UK, and the roads can sometimes be a bit slippy. I mean, depending what footwear you've got on, you can put your foot down and your foot just slides. It's quite highly polished. It's more like a concrete type tarmac, quite highly polished. So I don't like leaning it like I would on a big bike, because these are only small tyres. But as you can see, we're doing a fair decent speed with two up here, Jen's on the back, and we're on a scooter. You don't need your big adventure bikes all the time to enjoy it. Just even if you've just got a little bike like this one, get out there and enjoy it. And that's what this video is about really, is just to show you that you can enjoy it on whatever you're riding. Lots of twisters and fantastic views. You can't beat this. Okay, so here we are now. We've come down over the top of the hill and we've come across this. Wait till you see it. And I can see it already because I'm a little bit higher up than the camera. But just look at this. Absolutely phenomenal. And this is just the other side of the hills. This is not the sea. This is a man-made reservoir. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at the colour of this water. Let's give you a bit more of a close-up. The water's a bit low, as you can see from the tide line around the edge. Beautiful beach, beautiful coloured water, fantastic location, fantastic views, and this is all man-made. We've still got a little bit further to go down to get to Petra. This is just, it's stunning. This is on our doorstep. We've been here for 7 years and only ever come, this is the first time we've ever come across this place. So, time we better have a photograph. Smile for the camera. Let's swap it round, let's get one of Jen then. Beautiful. Right, let's get back on this bike. Okay, you join us now, we're in Petra. It's time for a brew, we think. This is what we came all this way for. We've just done about 60-70 kilometres and it's time for a coffee.
Gosh, that is the best cappuccino I've ever had in Greece. It's actually
really
hot. You wait till you taste it, it's going to burn your throat.
That is nice.
Just how we like it. Perfect.
A nice bit of cake.
This is a gorgeous bit of chocolate cake. Drenched in honey and whatever else.
So here we are now in Irapetra. Irapetra, as Jen says. You've got to put the pronunciation on the A. But anyway, nice coffee break, nice little ride over the mountains. We did take a diversion and we actually came down the route we were going to go back, so we're going back on a different route now. I've just programmed it into the GPS. It's a little bit longer than the original one. It's only about an hour. So we'll try that route on the way back and see if we can get some drone footage.
Are we still going through the
mountain?
The woods or something? The forest?
I think so. Okay, so we're back up on the bike now and heading back up into the mountains. We're going to go a different way this time, and I think we're now in the forest, or they class this as a forest. But just a little bit of information about Irapetra. It was originally a pirate town, and the pirates used to be based there to get the boats coming from Libya and across the southern part of the countries down there. And the pirates used to sit in wait in Irapetra. Not so many boats there nowadays. And we're finally arriving back at the marina. So it's been a great ride today. Really enjoyed it. And like I said at the beginning of this video, you don't need a massive bike to be doing tours to be doing rides out like this. Don't matter what you've got, get out there and enjoy it. We've been doing motorway speeds today, 2 up on a 125 scooter. Hardly used any fuel, maybe 3/4 of a gallon if that, a few litres, not a lot. So we've had a good day out and it's not cost us anything, or hardly anything. So the next thing I'm planning is actually riding this scooter back to England. 3,000 miles. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Enjoyed that?
Yeah. Good day.
Mountains, forest and coffee.